Well,
It's
I
just
know
Peaches and
Randy's
Road
over
Rash.
there.
I know, but Randy won't jump in. Randy's scared to jump into a live stream. I keep telling him, man, all you need is a
You know
microphone
what?
to your
If you can
computer.
put videos up on YouTube, you can pop your ass up.
That's what I told him. But he's like, I've got no filter. I was like, dude, I have no filter. So
Holy fuck balls.
I figured if I kick it live, maybe somebody will figure it out. And
Yeah, I
that's
just
the
got
thing is because I
notification.
can't see my live stream on unless I do this my channel.
Well, I gotta stop playing the loop then in order to see it.
Now we got one watching, and that would be me.
No, it doesn't count for you, does it?
Yeah, it does. It'd be either me or you. Actually, I'm a host. It'd probably be you because you're watching.
I'm not watching yet.
Oh, okay, then I'm watching because no, there's two watching now. We got two people watching. Oh, hey, click the link. Click the link.
Alright, now I'm watching.
Yeah. Are you in now? Okay. Well, then that's probably just you and me in there. Yeah, two watching. I was only going to run for an hour and then go to bed.
Yeah. So after all this time, over a year and a half, you still don't have my email address?
Because you email is not connected to Mrs. Peaches. When I type Mrs. Peaches into my fucking compose little thingy there, it doesn't come up because you decide you want to have something a little bit different than what me. See, I can type in Viper
No,
6,
because
I can type in Prairie Boy, I can type in Rocket Rider, I can type in this guy, Jigimoto, I can type in this guy. And, well, it's their name with Gmail. And it's like, oh, there you go. Send a link. Send a link. Send a link. Send a link. I type in Mrs. Peaches. Nothing comes up.
yeah.
Because Mrs. Peaches 79 doesn't have Mrs. Peaches 79 at gmail.com. Mrs. Peaches 79
No,
decides she wants to have a different email, like I've gone fishing or some fucking thing like that.
no,
I
it's
can't
Peach
remember
and
what it is.
Cream.
What is it?
Peach and Cream.
Oh, well, see, that is why.
1979 at Gmail.
Yeah, well, see, that is why. How am I supposed to remember that? How many emails? How many times do I stream? When was the last time I streamed live? Yeah.
I have no idea.
A year ago when I was always streaming live, and then I happened to do a fucking one-off like a couple of weeks ago, but
You streamed a couple weeks ago?
yeah, quite a few weeks ago, actually.
I don't remember that.
Oh, it's 3 watching now. Oh my god, there's 4 watching now. Really? Come on, man. Somebody jump it.
You're so stupid.
And I've got a thumbs up. Yeehaw!
Well, that thumbs up me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not just giving myself a thumbs up while I'm at it.
You're such a dork.
I am a dork. I'm a dork that needs a beer. Oh, hang on. Somebody's knocking on my front door. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got Smitty. We got Smitty. Smitty.
Kitty!
There
Smitty.
you go.
Oh, he's got
Cheers,
some.
Smitty.
Okay, hang on before we do anything. Smitty's got a beer in his hand. My beer is empty. Hang on, let me I gotta close this stupid window.
Right in.
Okay, this
half empty.
okay, there's my beer can. My beer can is empty. I need to go refresh my beer. I'll be right back. I need to refresh.
Right, I won't drink any more till you get a refresh.
Yes, I go get a refresh and hang on. We can do some tar snakes.
Oh, shit. I'm screwed. Tar snakes.
Yeah, and the only people that were on that live stream at the time know what we're all talking about.
I know. It's just like with you and Echo.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that were on that one only know what the whole Echo thing was about. The old Scouse's live stream, that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to? You been riding?
Sound right here. Oh yeah, gotta refill.
Oh,
my glass.
love that thing.
All right,
Turn
hang
the
on.
beer cam on while you pour.
Oh, well, no, because it's not on the cam because I'm pouring in front of my face right now. I'm not. I'm trying to keep the head at a minimum here. I got to get
Hey,
all
I've never
500
heard-
mils into this glass. Here we go. All right.
I've never heard of a man complaining about too much head, so.
All right. Here we go. There. It's replenished. Are you ready,
That's
Smitty? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Tar snakes, mate.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. There we
go. Good
There
stuff.
we go, man. That's much
I'll show
better.
you the lookout. I'm up at my pub. I'll pan around and show you the view.
Okay. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that weather, man. Everything's fucking green. Oh, look at that view. Holy fuck. You can see for fucking miles.
Wow.
And over there, that's where that fire started the other day, or
Yeah.
a few months ago. And all
Yeah.
that over there all burn out. That's where I've been doing my forward driving videos.
No, okay.
But yeah, no, this is me pub. I don't drink at the pub no more. They're too fucking dear. Like
Well, fuck, they're
point-
expensive, right?
a pint was $7.70, and this long neck was $7. So 500 ml to $7.50. So yeah, gee, let me think.
Yeah. They add up real quick, man. I know that. Like,
Oh, exactly.
like I had to go to the government store today and buy my beer warm. It wasn't pre-chilled, and it's still kind of warm, even though it's been in my fridge. But
Yeah.
it's a whole lot cheaper. But it's still like that 6-pack was like $11.99 plus deposit plus tax.
Yeah,
Right.
our beer over here is really fucking expensive. 30 cans now is like 50 plus, $54, $60.
Holy shit! Man.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and like a 6-pack's usually roughly around $20 to $18. So
Yeah, but you guys, your minimum wage is also much higher than ours is here, right? Like,
yeah,
you know-
our minimum wage. Well, I'll be truthful. I'm only on 20 plus an hour, like I'm around there. But
Yeah.
that's sort of I'm guessing your average low wage. You got and like problem is I love my job and love what I do, so that's sort of the maximum you can get. And where I am in a little country town, there's you got to take what you can get, and fucking you'd love to get more money. Like, and the checkout chick start on that. So, and I'm a trader.
yeah, well, that's
I've
just
been
it, right?
doing it for years, and I've just got to a wage where if you go into a Woolies or something, you can get the same wage in fucking 4 months.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but at least I know a trade, and you always got a job. So, or a ticket anyway.
Well, that's a good thing for me because I work in the booze industry, so I always have a job. Right?
I did that too when I was doing the apprenticeship. I was going to East Sydney Tech, and I did a Salmon's course and a bar course. I passed the bar course, and we had the first few weeks was the cocktail course, and you had to mix your own cocktails. And I trumped that. I ended up come second. The chick that come first, she had a better poster than I did. But,
Yeah.
but we had 4 weeks to do a cocktail, and like when I went in and the first night I smashed it. I got the cocktail, I got the mix right. It was called the Gutter Boy. It was a chocolate one. It was like there's Kahlua, vodka, cream, vodka, and it was white spirit. There's 5 spirits in it, and a chocolate crusted edge, and the teacher had a taste and he goes, "Oh, that's good," because I was going to put it in a highball glass.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Nah, cut it all down to half," because they ended up being like 15-10, 15-10. The mixes were instead of 20-30, 20-30.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Cut it down to half, mix it up, see what it tastes like, and then pour it in a double cocktail glass."
Yeah.
Which I did, and it fitted perfect. And it tasted perfect right from the start. And the teacher had a taste. He goes, "Oh, that's not too bad." And then right from then, we had another 4 weeks after that and an hour class. So I was going in there mixing cocktails, my same one, and slamming them down. And
Those
catching them
catch up quick too. I know. I've a few shooters that I make myself using Bulls Blue and some vodka and yeah, those are tasty and they'll catch up quick with you, right? Like,
oh, mate, yeah, exactly right. And I had to catch the bus home, and it was awesome. I did the Salomon course too, but I failed that only because when the test came around, or a few weeks before that, I had to get my wisdom teeth out, and my wisdom teeth were 4 times the size of your normal molar. So I had to go under it and get, it was a 2.5, 3 hour, 3/4 surgery, and they had to cut the wisdom teeth into 4 quarters to pull them out.
Pull them out. Yeah, I've heard that story before.
Yeah, my bottom ones were growing that way, like they're growing sideways.
Yeah, mine are all fucked up too. I still have my wisdom teeth, but I'm fucking lucky enough for me, I've had enough teeth extracted out of my face that there's somewhere for my teeth to grow, so it doesn't give me problems. But they should really be pulled out of my head.
Nah, it's it. But me old girl at the time, I was only fucking 15, 16 at the time, just had me P plates and license and started in the middle of my apprenticeship. And because my boss, he said, he just went in the chair and got his pulled out. But I had to go into the surgery, which was St Vincent's Hospital, which is a big one in King's Cross in Sydney. And I had 2.5 weeks off because my face was that big. It was like I had a few rounds with Mike Tyson. I was so puffed up and swelled. Then when I went in to get my paycheck 2 weeks later and I was still swollen, he's going, fucking hell, what have they done to you? You know? So he didn't realise what I'd been through.
Yeah.
So, in a way, I'm glad it was all done at the end. Like Mum said, we'll get it all done now so you don't have to worry about it later, and it's the best thing. But my teeth are all fucking rotten anyway. So
yeah, so are mine. Don't worry. Like 90% of the world, your teeth are all rotten anyways. So if we didn't have so much sugar in our diet, our teeth would actually be pretty damn fucking healthy. But because we have so much sugar in our diet, that's why they're all fucking rotten.
Well, that's it. If you look at my video, I got a video. You know the videos where they had the three questions about yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm actually like in that one. I explain how I'm actually born a PKU, and that's where I can't have meat, I can't have protein or anything like that. So I have to be. It's like worse than a fruit and veggie diet all my life, and I have instead of having protein like through your meat and eggs, it's that bad you can't have eggs, bread, pasta, any high protein food because of the diet. If I did as a baby and whatnot, it used to go in units. As a baby and a kid, I'd have probably 10 units per day, and if I get to 10 years old, I'd have to have probably say 23 units a day. And like to give an example, one slice of white bread was 4 units.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and that's just bread. And then like your cheese, I couldn't have cheese. Couldn't have, it was a real tough and strict diet. You had to stick. And if I didn't, I would have gone mentally retarded and I would have been in a wheelchair and disabled and stuff. So credits to me mum, like she directed me and kept me alive and all that stuff. That's like I said before in Prairie's stream the other day, that I'd be lucky. I was lucky that I lived to 20 because it was all because of mum. Learning and
give you the right food.
Yeah, strict diet and getting me. And the poor girl, she's a negative mum, and it's fucking rubbed off on me, and I hate it. But it's hard to be positive in regards of how mum's been so negative, but she had to be that way to get me through to where I am now.
Yeah, well, that's just it, right? If she didn't do what she would do, like you wouldn't be here with us right now, right?
Exactly. She didn't stick to that strict diet. I wouldn't be the way I am now. Like I'm 50, and back then I was nearly dead in like the 4 weeks I was born.
Is your mom still alive?
I was alive. Yeah, mum's still alive. She's fucking 86 and got a walker.
Wow.
And she's still,
my mom's I'm 51. I'm 51 and my mom's not still alive. My mom passed away in 2010. 10, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
I lost my mom in 2010, like 4 days before Christmas, December 21st. My mom passed away, like 4 days
Oh, yeah.
before Christmas. Yeah. So it's that time of year is really rough on me.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had my mom, but you know, it's just like
Was,
life moves
was
on, and you just have to accept it, right? And
it
like
was
it's
it a health issue? Sorry, or was it an accident, or was it a health issue?
no,
or-
it's a health issue because of a job that she had, right?
Yeah,
She had what was called pulmonary fibrosis, which is the hardening of the air sacs in your lungs, because she was a flag girl. And she used to stand on the side of the road holding the stop and slow signs. So when road construction was happening, and what they would do is they would grind up the fucking pavement.
Yeah.
And up here in Canada, I'm not sure about down there in Australia, but up here in Canada, we have a lot of granite stone in our pavement, and granite stone has a silica in it. And inside that silica, it makes a really sharp projectile that if they inhale that over a long period of time, it starts creating scar tissue inside your lungs.
So that's the same. Over here, there is a big asbestos scare, like asbestos.
Yeah, we have the asbestos problem up here too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Back in the day, back in the day, it was great when it come on. It was all build fibro houses and all that, but like they didn't realise if asbestos was giving the cancer to all these people that were working in the factory. Yeah.
Well, essentially, it wasn't a cancer because it didn't create a cancer in her lungs. Hey, Bumper 400K, Kid Moto, how's it going, guys? It wasn't a cancer per se in her lungs. It was a hardening of the air sacs. And if you look into pulmonary fibrosis, there's many things that can do that. Like hay can do that to your lungs. Like farmers and stuff like that can get that from hay. It'll do the same thing to your lungs. If you inhale the hay dust over a long period of time, it'll do the same thing. And it was the same thing that happened to my mom. And without a transplant, there was really nothing that they could do for her, right? And it was just a matter of time. But it was just unfortunate at the time was close to Christmas, that time of year, right? When it's supposed to be about family, and one of the family members passes away. You know, if it was after Christmas, it probably would have been a little easier to take, but I'm not a fan of Christmas to begin with, and that just made me just hate Christmas that much more, right? So that time of year, I kind of just shelter out, get away from everybody. I become quiet that time of year because that's when I respect my mom and shit, right? But it's just, you know, I have no family. I have no immediate family. I've my ex is off with her daughter, and when my ex and I were together for that 7 years that we were together, to me that felt like family at Christmas time. And then when we split up, that was no more for me, right? So now I have nothing when it comes to Christmas, right? So but that's just the way it is. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking cry and whine about how my life sucks. You know? But anyways, moving on to some positive things, positive road rash.
Exactly.
Now, are we done crying in our beer, guys?
Yeah. No,
mine's fucking empty.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm the fucking girl, and you guys are over there crying. What the fuck? Man the hell up, bitches. Let's do this.
Yeah, drop the nut.
Drop this link. And Kid Moto and Bobber 400. You guys want to just jump in, and it's up to you, man. You guys don't have to, but if you want to jump in, there it is. There it is in the StreamYard. Just jump in and say hi. Just say hi and what's happening, and
that's it.
I'm not doing this for long because I get 20 minutes. I really need to go to bed.
That's all right.
Yeah, well, 20 minutes. It's like 10 p.m. my time right here on the coast of it.
It's 20 to 5 here. So yeah, I'll be shooting off in 10 minutes or so myself. So
yeah, it's 20 to 10 p.m. on my time. I got to go to bed. I have to be up at 3:15 a.m. to go to work. So.
How did that work out this morning with having the computer wake you up?
Well, luckily enough for me, I was smart enough to wake up before my computer decided to wake me up.
It didn't work.
Yeah, and I woke up at 10 to 3 and went pee and came out, see what time it was, looked at the screensaver because I have the clock is my screensaver on my computer, so it goes across the screen and it tells me what time it is, right? I look at the clock, says 2:49, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm up before the alarm. Go pee. I make my coffee. I go lay in bed for about 10 minutes. I'm like, well, why are you laying here, dude? You got to get up anyway. So I get up at 3 o'clock. I can hear the like coffee pot finishing making its coffee. So I'm like, okay, get up. Pour my first coffee. I'm sitting there, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm watching a YouTube video, and I've got it set for the rooster, right? So this alarm clock's supposed to sound like a rooster, like it has on my phone. All of a sudden, at the top of it's like they got the volume pinned on my computer, so everything's loud as fuck to wake me up, just in case this fucking rooster starts blasting through my speakers. I'm like, holy fuck, shut the fuck up, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'll have thrown my boot at your computer screen.
Yeah. And so I fucking shut that thing off. I'm like, okay, now I'm awake.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Fuck. Yeah, exactly.
The hell?
You're lucky you're not a chicken, I'd fucking eat you.
Just choked the chicken already.
Take that chicken.
Yeah, my phone shit the bed on me yesterday at work, and I went in today to one of those repair phone places, and they tell me my screen is fucked. So now I gotta find my email receipt, try and drag and drop it onto it. I have to drag and drop. If I can find it, I have to drag and drop it onto my thumb drive so I can take it to, oh, my email street's on this thumb drive because I don't have a printer to print it out for you, motherfucker. Replace my phone.
Because have you even looked for it yet?
No.
No. My point proven.
No, I have to log out of this fucking Gmail and log into my other Gmail.
Yeah. You had all the time from you got home from work until you got into the live stream.
Yeah, because I was chilling. I got home from work and it was cold out. I actually, you know what? It was fucking funny because
I didn't fucking get home.
I rode to work this morning. I went to work this morning on my motorcycle. It's fucking what time? I leave my house at 5:20 a.m. my time. It's still dark out and shit. And my hands got cold. My fingertips got a little bit cold and whatnot. Well, it was a little chilly, but coming home today after work, I was more cold today after work. And even when I rode down to the mall to go have my phone looked at and grab some beers and shit like that, I was more cold in the afternoon, fucking just riding around, coming home because I didn't have my headscarf on and shit like that. So my neck was exposed and everything. And that just made me cold. I was like freezing on the motorcycle today. I was like, holy fuck, I am cold. I haven't been this cold. Even in the morning riding to work, I haven't been as cold as I feel right now. Like I was like really warm going to work this morning, but I was freezing coming home because I didn't have my neck scarf on and shit. Keep my neck nice and warm.
Is it snowing there at the moment? Is it snowing there at the moment?
No, not where I live. It doesn't snow here. We get rain.
Okay, I was going to say, if you wanted to cool those beers down, you could have checked them in the snow.
Yeah, no, I'm right on the West Coast. Like, we call it the Wet Coast. So all the warm, rainy weather that I get comes directly from Australia and Hawaii. So, it's the way the jet stream goes. It's the way the jet stream goes. So the jet stream goes
down. Did you get all that fucking smoke the other month?
Yeah, no, we didn't get any of the smoke, thank God. But all that, all the wet weather.
Went down to New Zealand.
All the wet weather we get comes directly from you guys down in Hawaii and Australia. It comes right up the Pacific, and it funnels. The jet stream just funnels it right up to where I live. So we get nothing but rain here. When it does snow, we get when we get hit with snow, we get hit with a good foot of it. Just like bam, there's a foot of snow right there, right? You know.
Yeah, sure. Even just last week we had a fucking cyclone hanging out the Pacific Isles and the top of New Zealand and that there, and it didn't come in. It just ended up downgrading to a fucking high wind, but it was hanging off the coast there for a while, and it would have went out fucking, like you said, Hawaii and up your way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because this is all. We just get nothing but wet weather here in the winter. We have to have a serious cold front pushed down from the north to turn that rain into snow. Like when we get snow, if we get hardcore snow, we're gonna get snow for 2 months, right?
Yeah, that's obvious though, because you guys are up the North Pole, we're down the south. So, like with us, everything from the south's really fucking cold. And with you guys obviously being up north and whatnot, the North Pole, we're pushing down.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm like right above Washington State in America there. And we just get rain. I'm like the one part of Canada that throughout the winter I get rain. Where the rest of Canada gets snow. Like even in my province, they get snow because they're in the mountain range. Because once you hit the mountains, that's where you're gonna get snow. But I'm at sea level, and we're just that one lucky little area of Canada that just gets rain and sunshine, right? Like when it's sunny out, it can get cold. It'll drop down like pretty fucking cold. I'm freezing on the bike. I can still ride. My roads are dry. I don't have to worry about black ice because we manage the black ice with salting the roads and shit like that. So I can still ride, but it can get pretty freaking chilly in the morning. I've ridden some really cold mornings to work because that's my means of transportation is my motorcycle. I don't own a car. I don't even have a driver's license to drive a car. I have a motorcycle license. That's it, right? So
that's a go.
Yeah, I'm the hardcore biker that people want to be, because I have no choice. I have no other choice, man.
You're still living like a teenager that can only sort of like
exactly.
No disrespect, only can afford a bike and can only get around on the bike. So exactly right. Now I hear you.
We had a day of snow. The next day it turned to rain. I pulled my motorcycle out and I rode to work. And I got to work. And one guy looked at me. He was like, "Oh, fuck, you braved it today." And I was like, "Yep, I'm not taking the bus to work today, man. Fuck, because I know at the end of the day it's going to be nice and the roads are going to be clear, man. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the day. We got snow, but now it's supposed to rain, right?"
Yeah, exactly. You seen how good it was yesterday when I spoke on Prairies one. I should have rode then. And then today I was going to ride. And I looked at my weather app, and it said 70% chance of rain and thunderstorm. Fuck, it still hasn't hit yet. It did rain around lunchtime. It's bad about fucking. I'd have rode too if that's the only way I can get to work. But it's too easy just to jump in the car and fucking go. So I hear you.
I see, like even when I ride home from work, I hit a little bit of traffic jam, and I can still get through the car. With my bike, I know I can get through traffic faster than I could with a car. Like what I do on my bike, I can just like zip, 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 zip.
Exactly.
And it's like without even trying, I'm like passing vehicles because there's that one guy. He's got to give that 50 feet of space between the car and the car in front of him, right? It's like, "Oh, thank you for that open spot." Boom, in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And it's just, and I'm not even speeding. I'm like doing less than the speed limit. I just passed 10 cars because everybody wants to give that 50 feet of space between the cars, right? And it's like, and on a bike, I only need 2.5 fucking feet of space. It's like, yep. Thank you. Fuck you guys just made fucking getting home not much easier because if I was in a car, no way, you couldn't do it in a car, right?
Yeah.
What you do on a motorcycle, you just couldn't do in a car.
That's like in March, I got to shoot up to Brisbane, and up there in the city, that's where the governor is, and the lane splits and all that up there. But with my bike, I got Western bars, and they're wide, so I won't be able to lane split too much.
I can't lane split here, right?
Yeah.
So I have to do what is lane splitting, but doesn't look like. So basically, you hug the white line, right?
Yeah.
So you pop to one side of the white line, you pop to the other side of the white line. You got that dotted white line, and you just kind of ride the white line, and you go back and forth as you're getting through traffic, right? Without actually physically splitting two vehicles, right? I can't. Yeah. I would love it. Like it'd be beautiful that when a red light appears, so that I can just filter through all the traffic and go to the front. All the cars if all the cars are sitting there and not moving, and I can filter to the front of the line. I wish, man, that would be the greatest thing. And I'll sit there on the white line. I'm like, man, not a car is moving. I see that light is red. There's this like nice 6-foot path between both vehicles. I can see straight to the front of the line. And I'm like, I could just literally just pass all you guys and like be gone. Like, fuck you all, man. Like, I'm home. Because you can't switch lanes. You're not moving. It's a red light. All the cars are stopped. Nobody's moving. So therefore, it's at its safest, except for the idiot. It's going to come up behind you and maybe rear end you that you have to worry about until a car comes up and blocks you from that. But I always sit on the white line so that if a car comes up behind me, he doesn't realize I'm there. He's gonna, if I realize, oh, I need an escape route, I have that escape route already because I leave myself that spot for the escape route, and he's gonna rear end the car that's in front of me. He's gonna miss me altogether, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I always.
That's why I leave when I have a bike in front of me at a stoplight. I'll leave at least a car length between us. So that way, if he has to get out of the way because I'm being pushed forward, he can move.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you're a smart driver because you understand what it means to be a motorcyclist.
Mm-hmm.
And also, because you've been listening to all those bike riders, you sort of hear and know it all now. So even though you just drive the car, like you got bike wit about you.
Yeah, exactly. When you're driving a car, you're bike aware, right? That's the thing. Anybody who's a motorcyclist who's in a car is very bike aware. They're always looking out for the bike.
There's no difference. I still drive my car like I do on the bike. You're looking around, you're expecting that bloke to come out or the bloke to go through a red light. And yeah. Unless you're running from the law and you just go for it.
Well, it's like I play a game with my kids when they were younger. Instead of Slug Bug, it was a motorcycle game. So if they heard a motorcycle, they had to slap each other. Yeah. And it made them more aware of the bikes on the road.
Yeah, we call them punch buggies over here. Yeah, the V-dubs. Punch buggy. Yeah. They go, where? Over there, look. It's not even on the road. It's in the car or something. Car yard.
Well, it got so competitive that we started adding points. And I'm like, okay, so if it's a Harley, it's 5 points. You know? Yeah. And so we were just going down the road, down the line of it. And
did you guys ever, you probably wouldn't because it's cricket. We had number plate cricket. If you're on a long trip, this isn't a strange thing as a kid growing up. If you're on a long trip, say like a good 5-6 hour drive, you look at the number plate. And like with us, the numbers are on the right, the last number. So you got to go by the last number. And it's sort of like playing cricket. So you got 8 people per team. And if you get a number like 7 comes up, you made 7 runs. 6 comes up, you made 6 runs. So you add them up. Then if you get a 0, you're out. You got bowled or you got caught or something. So the next one will go in and they'll have to add up the runs and then, they're out. And it makes the script go a bit quicker. But yeah, that's what we used to do with kids too. I fucking hate cricket.
It's funny because on long road trips, it's like you do whatever you got to do to pass that time of that 7, 8, 9, 10 hours of just traveling to get to.
When you got fucking 8 hours to do and like, exactly.
These beers never fucking felt like they got warm, man. Or cold. I bought these things warm, and they're like. They still feel, even though they're cold, but they still feel warm when I'm drinking them.
That's it. I'll have to go and get some.
Yeah, I'm on my last beer. So once that beer is consumed, it's good night, Sheila, for me, because I got to go to bed because I got to be up at the stupid o'clock in the morning.
Right, I was going to go, but I'll hang around until you finish your beer.
No worries, man. I think I should be, it's what, fucking 5 10 my time. I figure about 20 after my time, I should be good night, Sheila. So, that's an Aussie term, that good night, Sheila. That comes from you guys because you guys call your female Sheila, right?
Yeah, Sheila, yeah.
Sheila's, and that's as us Canadians say on the West Coast, we always say good night, Sheila, right? It's like,
right.
Yeah. So, because that's,
Well, with us, like, I'll check that bird out. She's a good-looking Sheila.
She's a good-looking Sheila, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, up here in Canada, we always say good night, Sheila. Well, in my neck of the woods, anyways, not all parts of Canada, just in my neck of the woods, the West Coast where I live is it's a term that we use is good night, Sheila, right? Because you're like, you pass out, you see somebody's passed out on, they had a little too much to drink. It's like, good night, Sheila, right? That would be something we would say, right?
Yeah. Storm finally coming. It's going to be here later, another hour or so.
Now you guys are heading into that fall, and we're getting ready for spring here.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't wait, man. I cannot wait till I don't have to wear so many fucking layers on my body
Exactly.
from work, man. Like, oh,
It's been the fucking weirdest summer here, eh? The bushfires started in fucking August, September last year, and like we sort of expected it because our bushfire season is sort of around December, January, no, February. But it started that early, and it was that fucking dry because we had a drought for years. And the greenies stopped the fireys from back burning, so all the shit's on the ground and it just spark up like that. And that's my opinion too, and like, it's a lot of person's opinions. But thanks to the greenies to stop the fireys from back burning to take control of all the forests and that, it's just gone up the way it did. But it was very dry. And then once that finished, we had fucking 6 to 5 weeks of rain and we got flooded. So it's summertime and I've still only been on the bike fucking 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Really?
It's fucking bullshit. Summertime's fucking really hot. It was like fucking 45 degrees and the humidity is like 80% and it's fucking, you're hunting for the air conditioning just to fucking survive. And like you said, the last 6 weeks we've had that much rain, it's flooded. And I've mowed my lawns fucking 3 times in 2 weeks. Whereas prior to that, I hadn't mowed it all winter. So
what's your winters like there where you are? How cold does it get?
I guess it doesn't get that cold really because we're on the mid-north coast, which is sort of up near above Newcastle. It's sort of Port Macquarie, Foster.
Okay, and, so you pretty much have year-round riding then.
Yeah, exactly. We could ride all year round. It's just the rain in winter times. Usually, you've got a good month or so of rain, just keeps raining. So you can ride all year round. It's not the whole temperature thing. We do get -4 and 0 and -2 degrees type of thing on winter mornings.
I ride through that. That's like my temperatures then where I live because I ride in that shit no problem because rain, whatever, to me, rain is like it's just another day of riding, right? And to me, it makes
you want to try and get the world dry, and then when you get heading home, it doesn't matter if you get wet getting home. But like, on the way to work, you want to try and stay dry, but getting home is the worst. Or easy a bit. You just don't care. You just take your clothes off, throw it in the laundry, and have a shower.
I guess Bobber 400. I guess you're done. You're in Australia as well, aren't you, Bobber 400? Because you're staying in Melbourne without the floods. He's saying there in the chat. You probably can't see the chat, Smitty, but I'm just looking at the blue. I'm sure Bobber 400 is an Australian as well. I know because I've watched one of his videos. I've seen his videos, and I know he's in the Melbourne area. And it's just like, you guys have that year-round riding. It's like here, I've got it as well. Holy fuck, Holler Moto.
Hi,
Holler. He must be bored at work if he's watching one of my live streams.
Well, that vlogger that you just mentioned, like, if he's in the live chat, we got the meetup in August. I just come here and did a video to promote the meetup in the last weekend in August at Nora Head, which is near Newcastle. Yeah. So even if anyone's overseas planning a trip over here, they're welcome too. It's only an hour and a half, 2 hours from Sydney, and you fly to the airport, you can fucking zip up the road, and everyone's welcome. So it's just starting to. I've just did the editing now. We've still got the fucking GoPro here. I got to go home, edit it, and I'll put it online. And trying to plug the meetup for Australia and all the vloggers in Australia, a yearly thing to get down to. So that's a thing to put on your calendar and jump on the bike and go for a ride.
Go for a ride, man. It's all about riding, man. Like, we had some nice weather. Like, I've got a video on deck, and I don't know. I just haven't had a chance to edit it yet. But I was able to take a day off from work, and it was like sunny and beautiful. I was like, "Fuck, I'm going to the beach." Went down the beach and just hung out there and went to the music store and grabbed a few things and went on a hamburger and stuff. Just did some stupid shit. Yeah. But I need to edit that video and get it up online. It's already getting it 2 weeks prior to when I filmed it. I'm fucking lazy. I'm hanging out these live streams too much is what it is, man. It's time to edit my videos, right?
Yeah. I've been
I know, Holler, I know. I'm done with live streams, but I had to support Road Rash. He doesn't do them. Get off my shit,
Eric.
man.
All right, Holler, you want to get in? Holler needs to get in for a bit and just fucking spew his mouth off because I know.
Hi, Andy. Haven't seen you around in a while.
Yeah, fucking Hindy's in the house too, but I know. Yeah, jump on in because I'm not going to be online much longer. I have to go to bed. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. So get your 5 minutes of fame and come hang out with me and Peaches and Smitty and
Fame. Yeah, right.
we got 3 spots open. Yeah. If anyone wants to jump in.
Leaky. Indy's here. Shut it down.
Oh shit! Even Leaky. What the fuck? You know he's bored in Alberta. Alberta is the next province over from British Columbia, where I live in there, Smitty. Because our provinces are kind of laid out west to east or east to west, whatever way you want to look at it. And yeah, he's in the next province over to me. So I can't. I'm going back to work. I'll holler, you wanker. I can get away with calling. Holler and I were bros. I can call him a wanker, and he can take it. He's one of the ones that's got that thick skin. He can handle that.
Grandpa Holler.
Grandpa Holler, exactly.
Hey guys, I got to call it. I've had to head off. It's 5 o'clock now, so I better shoot on.
Indisputed. Hang on, I gotta kick it. Indisputed in the room. Okay, we got Indisputed. Okay, you off, Smith?
Yeah, I got to head.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping in and just chilling with me, man. Because like I said, I'm not gonna be up online much longer. I gotta go to bed myself. So
yeah, all good.
Well, then, what's up and goodbye then, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying, I think, fuck, that's Road Rash. Yeah, I'll get on this.
I don't do live streams that often, so it was a one-off. I was having
exactly,
and it was before bedtime. So
yeah, I'm gonna go home and fill up.
Thanks for fucking dropping in and hanging out, man.
Not a problem. Cheers.
All right, man. We'll see you later. Tar Snakes.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Just
Right
bored and hopped on YouTube. I was debating on whether or not to go to bed, but I decided to stick around, I guess.
Doing that too, so I need to go to bed as well. So
true.
I've got a few. I got to get up at 3:15 a.m. and it's like 10 p.m. my time, 10:03 p.m. my time. So
Shit.
yeah. This was just a one-off. That was all it was. It was like if I get an hour and whatever, have some fun.
Sad thing is 3 a.m. is usually whenever I go to sleep.
Oh, damn.
That would be my usual time if I was on afternoon shifts or graveyard. That'd be lunchtime for me on graveyard.
That'd be lunchtime.
But yeah, no, I need to finish that beer, go to bed, and have a good time. Say hi to everybody that stopped by. I don't know. Rocket Rider 510 was supposed to drop in, but I guess I don't know. He got distracted. Him and Viper probably still sitting in Tipsy and Trippy's Rednecks fucking live stream, talking to each other. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go start a live stream," and I left. And yeah, I don't know what happened. So,
Well, damn. Tell them to save some of their stash for me then.
yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, Trippy was just fucking pounding on the fog machine. He called they had to
bring out the gas mask again.
No, he didn't bring out the gas
mask. He did a dab though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did it. He did a dab. He did hit on the dab, and because they have to call it the fog machine now, right? So YouTube doesn't, figure out what's going on because of the algorithm. YouTube does because they had their they had their main website shut down. Their Tipsy Trip and Rednecks one was shut right the fuck down.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
so
no, it's all cool. He's just using a glass jewel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So so he's basically had to rebuild. That site got shut down, so he's had to rebuild from the ground up. And he's finally hit the 1,000 subscribers now, and he just needs to get the 4,000 hours watch time and shit like that, so he can monetize again like he did before. But yeah, they got shut down, unfortunately. Tipsy's got the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, so he's monetized, but Trippy can't monetize yet until he gets that 4,000 watch hours, right? So,
well, as far as YouTube's concerned, I don't live anywhere, but I also live everywhere. And whenever I'm doing certain things, I definitely live in California.
Exactly. You're puffing on the weed, yeah. I'm not in Arizona. I'm in California.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not in Wyoming. I'm over in Oregon. Yeah.
It's like, no, officer, it's medicinal. Okay, first of all, that's crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that falls under that statute.
It's like that meme. It's medicinal. Sir, that's a hooker.
Uh-huh.
It's all good. Yeah, that didn't work. All right. I gotta make sure my online fucking oh, shut up.
Damn, whose cock needs to calm down?
Yeah, that's my okay, there we go. I just had to reset my alarm clock for see, my phone died. I had a phone. That was my alarm to wake me up in the morning. But my phone shit the bed yesterday. So sending text messages to Miss Peaches. Pull my phone back in my pocket. Okay, I gotta go to work. Do my thing. Pull my phone out of coffee break. I'm like, oh, I've got no display. What the fuck's going on here, man? Was my phone dead or something? Okay, go home. Plug my phone into my fucking charger. Thinking I'm an idiot. Didn't charge my phone. Well, phone's fully charged. Now it's not going to boot up. What the fuck? I got no display. So today I go to fucking cell phone repair place. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with my phone? Can you guys fix this? Right? I was like, oh, your display's dead. I'm like, what do you mean my display's dead? Yeah, it's dead, man. Your display, like, I can plug your phone in. I see the little red flashlight. It tells me all your electronics are working, but your display is dead. You've got no display. It's dead. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you've got no display. I'm like, oh, and we can't repair that because our supplier doesn't supply those screens for your brand of phone. I'm like, oh, great. How old's your phone? I'm like, maybe 6 months old if best. He's like, where'd you buy it? I'm like, Best Buy. He's like, you got a receipt? And well, not a paper one. I might have an email one. He goes, well, you should have a 1-year warranty on that thing. Find that fucking email, take it back to the store, man, and they'll replace it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Go buy a 6-pack of beer, throw it in my bag, went home, fuck, pour it in my bag, and fuck it, I'm drinking beer, fuck it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I got to try and figure out why my phone's not working. But yeah, I've got zero display on my phone. They're telling me my display is dead. So
fuck.
So now I need to use the computer to wake me up at 3:15 in the morning. And I can't text
turn
anybody.
Those speakers on max then.
I can't get my job can't fucking phone me and say, hey, you're off fucking. But luckily for me, I went to my job today. I went and talked to the girl that does the phone calls and said, figure out what's going on for next week. She told me to come see her at fucking last coffee break fucking tomorrow. So I'm good. As long as I make it to work and go see her tomorrow, fucking last coffee break, and find out what my hours are for the next fucking 4 weeks. So we're going to get in a 4-week block this time. They were going to give out 2 weeks and then decide, oh, shut that down. We're going to give out 4 weeks. So
did they get that smoke pit moved over?
They fucking tore the roof off of that motherfucker. They put the new post in. It started raining on us today. And no, they're not finished. Those guys are fucking being paid government hours and they're taking their fucking time. And I got to go pee. Oh my God. So you two chat while I go pee.
Bryce, go break the seal.
No, I broke the seal a long fucking time ago. What's
what? You piss your pants?
Oh,
yeah.
I was set up this fucking.
So that's where Bud Light comes from.
I was literally on the edge of my seat, like I'm gonna piss myself. Fucking fuck it, and I just fucking had to pee.
It's that old age. He needs to depend.
Legend has it that all that craft beer that he drinks, whatever filters through his body and he pisses out, that's where Bud Light comes from.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Man, I'm in the stream with the beer connoisseur, and I just drank like 2 of those 32-ounce Miller High Lifes before I got in here.
Holy shit.
Got that white trash beer.
that is. Holy fuck. You gotta up your game, Indy. Come on.
Yeah, I am officially all out of beer now. Well, there's one beer left in the fridge. It's a Keystone, but I can't drink it because it's an orange can. I gotta claim it. I gotta claim that shit.
Oh.
Which I still don't know how to do.
Uh-oh.
The fuck is this? There's an ant crawling on my screen. Oh, hell no. It's in my screen.
No way.
The fuck is this shit? God damn it.
Okay. What the fuck, Indy?
I'm gonna see if I can get it to chase the mouse.
Oh my god. You have an ant inside your screen. That is fucking epic.
Inside my screen. It's like crawling around the border and like inside, outside. Fucking. What the fuck? This is some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
I'm gonna go on YouTube and type in psychedelic visuals and just full screen that shit right now.
Oh, fuck yeah. Tripping out.
Oh yeah. I will say those are some fun videos to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially when you're drunk or high. Hell yeah.
Or other things.
Or other things.
Other medicinally legal, YouTube friendly, family friendly shit.
Yeah, air quote.
Fuck! I'm dropping my shit over here.
Oh, okay, I thought it was Road Rash. I thought maybe he might have stumbled and fell.
As long as I don't try to see how far back this chair goes again, we're good.
Oh, if you do, you gotta turn the camera on.
If only I had one.
Oh, shit, are you kidding me? Come on, it's me and Morty, man. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Ain't that some shit?
I heard my name.
That's gonna. I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty shit, and there's gonna be an screen. I'm gonna be like,
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be calling it quits pretty quick here. So we got Bopper 400. Leaky. Get Peaches to call you and wakey. She could call me if my phone fucking worked and wakey, but she's always asleep anyways when I get up. Fuck. I'm up before fucking Peaches.
Uh-huh.
damn. Well, Monday I slept all day, accident, so I didn't go to sleep last night.
I seen a person at work today. I looked at her. She was in the sick room, and I was like, "There's like 3 people in the sick." I get to work today, and there's 3 people in the sick room, and I'm like, "Why is there so many people in the fucking medic room, man?" There's Darwin in there, Megan's in there, and Tara's in there. I'm like, "Why the fuck are you guys all in here?" And Darwin's like, "Well, I pulled the string on the fucking." I was tying up my load, and the string snapped, and I fell back and smacked my head on the concrete. I was like, "What are you doing, trying to put your feet up against the fucking?" Your fucking stack of fucking shit that you're pulling it so hard that you're gonna fall back and crack your head on the concrete, you dumb fuck. Like, and Tara's like, "Oh, I'm gonna wait for fucking 2 days because we're moving," and I'm like, "You look as high as fuck." Like her eyes, like they're like these puffy fucking eyes. I'm like, "You look so fucking high right now." And so I've been awake for 2 days. Like, you sure you're not doing the heroin again? Because she's an ex-heroin addict who gave the shit up on her own. She gave it up on her own.
It's that 55-hour energy.
Yeah. And she just looked horrible. I'm like, "You look high as fuck." I says to her. She's like, No. I'm fucking just been awake for 2 days. Like, "You're not doing the meth. You better not be doing the drugs. You start doing the drugs, I'm going to fucking smack you upside the head." She's been working at that job longer than me, and I'm almost about to pass her in fucking seniority hours because she's being an idiot.
Jesus. Well, since you're back from taking a piss, I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Go take a piss, yeah. And then Megan, I don't know why Megan was in there. She's look normal to me. Fucking, I'm gonna be sick today. I'm gonna hang out in the fucking sick room. I don't want to work.
That's funny. You guys actually have a nurse's station.
No, we do. We have a nurse's station because we have first aid, right? We have fucking
Yeah.
everybody.
but you go hang
Everybody
out
on
at
the
nurse's
floor
station?
wears an orange vest. Okay, this is how it works. Everybody on the floor wears an orange vest. Anybody that wears a red vest is a medic, right? First aid. Anybody that wears a blue vest is a supervisor, right? That's how everything's laid out where we work, right? And yeah. And they're all sitting in the fucking sick room, and I'm shaking my head, and I'm like, when Darwin tells me, like, I was pulling the string and it stopped, and I was like, what are we, like, did you have like both feet up against your fucking pallet and you're fucking pulling on the boxes, like, yeah, and it snapped, and you're like fucking 3 high on, and it's like you fucking fall back, like literally, I've broken strings before, but I've never fallen on my head to break a string. Like, I'll grab that motherfucker and I'll give it a good yard and I'll snap it. Like, I can snap those fucking strings. It's just plastic string is what it is, and I'll snap that fuck. When it snaps, it's like pow, and it literally blows off. I'm like, fuck, now I gotta tie another string. Right? You gotta pick that string up off the floor and shit. But Darwin's just a little skinny dude. Like, for him to fucking pull a string like that to fucking make it break, he would literally have to put his feet against the pallet and just like hang off the motherfucker to the point that it snaps. And then he says that he fell and fucking cracked his head on the concrete. Like, really? Like, you didn't know how to tuck your chin? Yeah, tuck your chin, man. You go down, tuck your chin, man. Your head's not gonna hit the concrete, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've been to the hospital
come back
already.
to.
You know, it's like, wow, dude. Like, and like, he's just a skinny little. He's like, I'm gonna say 24, maybe. Yeah, he's just a skinny little fucker. He's been there longer than I have, and he took 3 weeks off. I was like, where the fuck's Darwin? I haven't seen Darwin. All of a sudden, there's Darwin. Oh, I took 3 weeks off. Well, that explains why I'm catching up to you in seniority hours. It's like, fucking taking all that time off, dude. Oh, yo. Look at all these people that are just coming hanging out with me. Like, why? I'm going to bed soon. Watching. I gotta go to bed soon, everybody. I need to get sleepy sleep. Okay, where's beer camp? There we are, beer camp. Okay, so I'm halfway through my beer. Once that beer is done, I need to go to bed. So we're halfway through the beer.
Jesus.
Do I have like an extra beer that's just hanging around?
I don't know. Do you?
Check. That's why I'm looking.
Do you have anything other than a beer?
You still racing go-karts there, Indy?
Nah, those days are behind me.
Are they?
Yeah, but yeah, those are over.
Did you sell them all, or did you sell all that stuff, or what?
Oh yeah. Basically, the day that I bought my Z1000 is the day after I sold my shifter cart.
So no more go-karts for you. Okay, so
Yeah. I showed up to a couple races where like people were like, hey, we got a cart set up, we need a driver. I'm like, all right, yeah. So I showed up, they paid my entry fee, and I paid for everything else, and all was good.
Yeah, went for a ripper on the track. Okay, but you're not racing go-karts no more than as a on your level, like you're not paying for it and shit like that. Okay.
Nah. I do accept invitations though, so just saying.
Yeah, no, I would too.
I will race for you.
Well, the thing is, running a kart's not cheap. It's like racing's not cheap. People's like, oh, I'd love to be a race car driver. Yeah, and you got that pocket deep enough to spend all that money. It's not cheap.
Just to race on a privateer team on like, I don't know, the shit that doesn't get televised, but you're still in like full-size racing cars. You better have at least, $100,000 up front just for the car and team alone.
Yeah, exactly. Tires aren't cheap. Fuel's not cheap. Fucking
nope.
The whole shit's not cheap. It's not a cheap in Denver. That's right.
Yeah, if you win, what do you get? Like $1,000?
Yeah, what you pay into it and to what you get back in return, it's not worth it, right?
Basically, you just race to hope that you get noticed by somebody, and
you can move up the ladder. You can move up to the next tier in the ladder. Yeah,
yeah. That's why I always stuck with go-karts, like, because it's affordable enough to the point where it's just fun.
Yeah, you can have fun, do some racing, have some fun, and it's not going to be too heavy on the pocketbook. Exactly. Because I'm a huge race fan. I watch NASCAR. I watch F1. I know the money that it takes to make that shit happen. Right? It's just like it's not cheap. It's not fucking cheap at all. And if you want to just do it as a fun prospect, yeah, it's still not cheap. Like you have to have a few extra dollars in your pocket just to do that shit, right?
Oh yeah, for like the amount of money that I paid for my used shifter cart, I could have bought an FZ07 brand new off the showroom floor at the time.
Yeah, and that's used. Yeah, that's a used shifter cart. Yep. It's essentially just a fucking go-kart that you can shift gears in, right? Like it's got a motorcycle engine in it.
Yeah, a Honda CR125 motor. That's the class, but that class has been dissolved because Honda is no longer making the 99 to 2000 cylinder anymore. So so now it's all TM ICC. So those engines are way more expensive than a Honda CR125.
And what CC are they?
They're also 125, but they're built differently, purpose built for go-kart racing.
Purpose built for go-kart racing. Okay, gotcha.
It's basically a CR125 on crack.
Yeah. Just fucking add a can of Red Bull and let's go.
Yep.
Yeah. Still be fun as fuck. I would love to do that. I would love to get on a go-kart and just rip around a track, fucking maybe flip over, break an arm or a shoulder. Yeah, fuck. Sounds like
I've had somebody flip in front of me before.
Yeah. It's definitely a no-gooder. I wouldn't want to do that. Like, get wheel-to-wheel contact and flip. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never flipped, but I've been thrown from a cart 3 times over the years.
Yeah. And you guys don't wear fucking any kind of seatbelt or anything, do you?
Oh, no, because you don't want to wear a seatbelt because if a cart flips, you want to be thrown from it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sending you any money there, Leaky.
Yeah, I want to waste money, send it to Leaky's Bikeless Foundation.
Yeah, if you want to waste money, you can either have a go-kart racing career or you can give it to Leaky.
Yeah, he can give it to Leaky. Leaky, you left BC, man. You went back to Alberta. It's just it takes a little time to find that job. You could have had that job, man. Mind you, it's expensive to live here, so I understand. You went back to Alberta. It's a little cheaper there.
Yeah. Well, that's why I won't go back to California, amongst other things.
Well, you know, the guaranteed job is go work at a grocery store or retail or stand on the corner and start puffing cock.
Hey, 20 is a 20, motherfucker.
That's right.
Don't discriminate.
I'm leaving my Gixxer days behind me.
Ah, there you go.
My fucking bike, my fucking Suzuki's twice now is shut down on me on the highway.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm only running a 250
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm running a 250, but what I'm thinking is because the speed that I'm traveling at, I might be floating my valves. And I think the valves are starting to float, and what it's doing is it's fucking up the computer and it's shutting it down.
Or the computer's like, hey, we don't like that very much. We're going to shut the bike off before you blow it up.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm floating the valves, and it's like, okay, no, the computer can't handle it. Shut it off. So I'm in the fast lane yesterday, and I'm coming home from work, and I'm doing basically 60 miles an hour, right? And the bike should do about 90 miles an hour, no problem. I can fucking crack 90 miles an hour, no problem on that thing. And I'm thinking the valves are floating, and I haven't had a valve adjustment in a while, and they're floating and whatnot in there. And the computer's like, nope, don't like this, shutting it down. I got a rig beside me. I've got a car literally up my ass because my engine is shut down. There was a gap, but now my engine is shut down, and it's like literally fucking buddy's trying to lick my asshole. And I'm like, I'm looking in my mirror like, holy fuck, you're close. I look over my right shoulder. I got a gap. Phew. I quickly fucking zip between the fucking rig that's beside me and the rig that's coming up behind me and head right over to the shoulder. bring my bike to a stop, kick it into neutral, shut everything off, turn everything back on, hit the starter button, bike fires up, look at my fucking mirror, shoulder check, okay, nothing coming, fuck, get through the gears and get up to speed again. And I'm fine, I can get home. But this is the second time this has happened to me. So I have to go in and have my bike fucking service and figure out, and that's gonna cost. I need a new phone. I need to get my bike serviced. Fuck, I need to get my kids some shit for Christmas and fucking her birthday that I haven't
Oh
done
my
yet.
god, you still haven't done that?
No, and she was bitched at me hardcore this weekend.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bitch at you too, because I've been on you about that.
I know. And she was on me this fucking week, and she's like, "Daddy, what have you done?" I was like, "Fucking, yeah, Daddy."
But yet, Mr. Man's sitting over there with the new mixer board and
Yeah, exactly. Daddy's bought all this gear for himself.
Yeah. I'm right there with her. Now you have to go get her what I told you to go get her.
Daddy's birthday pass. Who got Daddy a present? All right, absolutely nobody. Christmas pass. Who got Daddy Christmas pass? All right, nobody did. So, but me.
Hey,
Nobody. Oh no, you did send me.
Dick.
Yes, you did send me a Christmas present. And FedEx to this day is trying to charge me a fucking duty on. I'm like, go fuck yourself, FedEx. They sent me an LS. I threw it in the garbage. It's like, whatever, FedEx. You're not getting money out of me. You can fucking cry and whine all you want. You're not getting a goddamn dollar from me because it's a Christmas gift. You can't fucking charge duty on a Christmas gift. So fuck you. Right? Nobody has ever charged a duty on a Christmas gift cross-border shopping.
Well, send me the invoice and I'll handle it.
Yeah, tell them the same thing. Go fuck yourself. The problem is they won't send it to you. They won't send it to you. They'll send it to me because I'm the receiver, not the sendee, right?
So now you know you need to go get her those AirPods.
Yeah, well, I asked her. She's like, well, you haven't got me anything for Christmas. I was like, I asked you what you wanted for Christmas and you didn't tell me. Well, Mom said I wanted a gift card. I was like, yeah, you wanted a gift card, but from where? She gave me all these options. What is your favorite option? Oh, I don't know, Hot Topic. And I'm like, okay, well, then I'll go to Hot Topic and get you a fucking gift card. There you go. Right? Like, fuck. You know, I asked you even before Christmas. What do you want for Christmas? I don't know.
You better have some deep
Just get her a Doctor Who hoodie and call it good.
I know, right?
And Hot Topic.
Holy shit.
I can't talk shit though. The belt that I wear every day, I bought from Hot Topic. It's a seatbelt buckle thing that says Chevy on it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, well,
my son has the Ghostbuster one.
Nice.
Yeah,
look, I've had this since I was a sophomore in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit,
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's where she wants a gift card from his Hot Topic. So I'll go in there, drop $100, and give me $100 gift card. She'll show up. I'll say, there you go, $100 gift card. Now fuck off.
That'll buy her 2 T-shirts.
Well, I don't know how expensive Hot Topic is. I think if it's expensive in America, well, fucking add fucking another 10% on top of that price in Canada. Fuck.
Yep. I went to Hot Topic for
Goose to bald eagle conversions.
Yeah, exactly. Goose to bald eagle conversions. As we usually call it, fucking Canadian degrees and freedom degrees.
Fucking not Flight of the Moon units versus Flight of the Moon units.
Exactly. All right, so how many people got fucking watching this stupid shit, man?
5, including myself.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, well, that's
so 3.
So there's 3 of us. So 2. So 2 are watching.
Yo-Yo and Leaky.
And Yo-Yo.
I hope y'all are entertained.
Yeah, exactly. She asked for cash. No, she didn't ask for cash. My kid doesn't know what cash is. She asked for what do they call it? Gift card. She wanted a gift card.
Just get an iTunes card.
Well, Peaches keeps saying, get her some earbuds for her fucking her AirPods for her Apple phone, right? And
That could be her birthday gift.
Yeah, exactly.
My job's somebody on the A shift. Like the way that we do things there, like whenever somebody trades in a car, it comes to us and we have to do the full detail on it, make sure it's all clean so the salespeople can sell it. And if there's stuff left over from the previous owner in there, like people can just keep it because they left it there.
They left it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
They sold the car, and property in that car is part of that car now. So
as
Yeah.
is.
it's our job to take out the trash of the car. Whether or not it actually is trash doesn't matter. And somebody on A shift found a set of AirPods, and they've been using them every day now.
Nice. I used to work at a car wash, and we had to detail the inside and the outside of the car. And so I'm in there detailing, and I'm underneath the seat of the car, and I found $40 in cash. And I was like, I could have just threw that in my pocket. But I look at the owner, I was like, hey, do you know you're looking for $40 in cash? She's like, oh my God, $40 cash. I was like, here you go. So I gave her that $40. Well, she comes in to get the car washed, and of course I'm on the wash detail as well as the fucking the vacuuming detail. She hands me the $20 bill, so I just threw it in my pocket, right? Well, buddy's like, "Oh, you didn't give us a tip." It's like, whatever. The bitch gave me that tip, fucking straight up to me, man, because I didn't just jack the cash and stuff it in my pocket, man. And you want me to share the tip with you? Fuck you, like fuck, seriously. I know how this game works. If I wash the car and they give me a tip, I'll throw in a tip jar for everybody. But if they give me a tip because I found their money and didn't jack it, it's like out of their car.
Bye, Andy.
Oh, he just fucking disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
his internet.
Good night. I gotta do the same though. It's 10:32 fucking road rash time.
Yep. Shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. Are you taking
Like I can drink a really
bed?
strong beer to knock me the fuck out, but that wouldn't be a good idea. So
No, when you have to rely on your computer to get up.
exactly, and well, that's it. That's an empty glass of beer right there. So.
Yep.
All right, Yo-Yo, Leaky, everybody that came and hung out with me. I
Yeah.
don't know why you did, but you did. Thank you very much for hanging out with this dumb fuck. And, well, I have to end this stream because I have to say goodnight to Peaches, and you guys don't want to hear that stuff.
You're a dork.
I'm a dork. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. And this live stream is about done in an hour and 12 minutes. But, hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take it. And I hit the ad broadcast button, and now I wait. Waiting for the broadcast to end. Yes, I'm waiting as I'm getting high. Oh, I didn't do any
Jesus
reroll on
Christ.
that.
What the fuck, dude?
Are you ending? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Fucking broadcast. And broadcast.